Germany, from Hamburg in the north.
From Hamburg. I was actually born in Nuremberg.
Oh, okay. Down south.
Yeah. So you came from Germany all the way here. It was quite far.
Well, it is, but I've come here many times before, so I'm getting used to it.
So before you teach, you often came here.
Yeah, I studied Indonesian cultures and languages in Germany. My first time in Indonesia was in '96. I studied at UGM in 2000, 2001, so I don't know, I've done that way 9 or 10 times in my life, I think.
So how did you discover the difference?
Oh, that was a long time ago, in '99. My first trip on Java, so of course I wanted to see Jogja as well. No special reason, because I had kids as well.
I haven't even born yet.
Well, I can know.
So you've been a long time here. What's your favorite thing about this place?
I think the overall atmosphere.
Is it different from Germany?
It's different from Germany, it's also very different from Jakarta. I've spent a lot of time in Jakarta in recent years, and it took me a long time to like Jakarta. I remember 21 years ago, I immediately liked Jogja. Jakarta took many years to get used to. Now I like it as well, but it's very different.
Hey, it's your first experience teaching.
Well, the teaching idea sort of happened. There is German teaching positions all over the world by the German Academic Exchange Service, the ARD. And I have known that for 20 years or so. I've met people working for them before. They have 423 or 25 positions all over the world. I'm not sure, they told us at the training, but there is 4 of these positions in Indonesia. I knew that for a long time. One is two actually is in Jakarta at UI right now, but one is teaching, one is more administrative stuff. One is in Bandung, Unpad, and one is in Jogja. So I had plans to stay long term in Jakarta a bit more than a year ago. I spent 5 months, and then it turned out it doesn't work out. So I had to go back to Germany, but because I had already left for Indonesia, sort of moved here, I didn't have a flat anymore, I didn't have a job anymore. I was mostly doing freelance work as a translator anyway, but I had told my whole network for working, oh, I'm moving to Indonesia. 5 months later, back in Hamburg. So I spent some time at my parents' house in Hamburg, and I told myself I'm going to try for another few months, maximum half a year, if I go back to Indonesia or if I rebuild my life in Germany. And after 4 months, they had sort of last-minute job offer for teaching at UNY, because apparently the person before me stopped after 2 years and moved to another place. So maybe, how long have you been studying? Maybe you know her better than me. The German teacher before me moved to Vietnam now. Usually it's in November, December, like for next year if you want to apply, and suddenly it came out in April. I was back late January, early April, I wrote my application. Mid-May I was accepted.
Oh, that's quite fast. Oh, you're here longer than me than us.
How long have you been here?
Less than a year.
Okay, now I've been here for half a year only. Like I spent 1 year in Jogja in 2000, 2001. I have come back many times to visit friends until 2010. 2010 was already, my Indonesian life was already focused on Jakarta. I was doing an internship for research at Badan Bahasa, the national language agency, the official English term. And I needed some sort of report from the provinces. So I decided, I go to Badan Bahasa Jogja. This was my last time in town until last year, September, when I came back. So I haven't been here for 9 years.
That's a long time.
So you have been here longer now. I've only been here 6 months right now.
It's a work I think that's all
Good luck with your homework.
So a few days ago, I went to a pretty famous restaurant. It's called Soto Bathok Jakarta. It is located in Sambisari, Sleman. I came around 8 and many people were having their breakfast. It was quite crowded that day. There are several different tables. You can also choose to sit on the gazebo if you like it better. There are also some playground areas for children, so if you bring your kids with you or any children, you can ask them to play there. And it was fun. The food was delicious. It's my first time to eat soto using coconut shell as a bowl, and it was a great experience.